Everybody's equal on the back of a horse, and that is my probably absolute favorite thing.
Rainbow Riders Farm is galloping into another exciting season. Stay with us to explore the farm.
For all your N's, C and N.
What do you do here at Rainbow Riders Farm?
So Rainbow Riders is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we provide animal and equine assisted activities to people with disabilities. So we use our animals in a lot of different ways. We have students that ride our horses. We have people with disabilities who don't want to ride, and so they lead. That's what Star's job is that he is our ambassador for people who are intimidated by some of the bigger horses. And so we have a student that just leads. That's what she does. She doesn't want to ride. She knows she's supposed to ride, but she doesn't want to, so she just leads Star until Star's had enough and she's had enough, which usually is about halfway through the lesson, but we keep her going as long as we can. We were founded in 1984, and then we have been giving therapeutic riding lessons ever since, and it's been really cool to see how that's changed and evolved, and it looks very different now than it did back then. Very different now. We serve Bradford and Tioga counties. I think we still have a couple students coming down out of Elmira area as well in New York State, and that is super exciting. I know I shouldn't have given you a treat first. So we teach basic horseback riding skills to our students. Our students are anywhere from 60 all the way down to 6. Yeah, we've taken them younger. We try to stick to age 5. Their attention span is better. Their base for learning is a little more established. They follow directions better. That's always interesting. But our main goal is to meet our students where they're at and to teach them riding skills in a safe, fun environment.
What do you love most about this program?
That's a really long list. I started in this program not much older than her because I loved horses, and that's what got me involved. I've been with this program for 20 years because I love horses and because I've seen what this program has the capacity to do to change lives, to change how people learn, to change how they go about their day and their activities, and the joy it brings them. It literally saved my life in 7th grade, and I like to think that we continue to offer that to people with disabilities. I would say my favorite thing about teaching lessons is that on the back of a horse, everyone is equal. Your disability does not count on the back of a horse. Whether you struggle to walk, whether you struggle to talk, people with speech difficulties, they don't have to use their words to tell Star or their horse, whatever horse they're riding, how to do what they're asking them to do. They use their body to communicate. We've had students with CP who can barely get down the driveway, but they can walk and trot around the arena just the same as everybody else. Everybody's equal on the back of a horse, and that is my probably absolute favorite thing that we do. And we just, like I said, it's about meeting them where they are to get there, to do it.
Would you like to say what you love most about it as well? Great.
Awesome.
Probably taking care of the horses up here.
You're really good. You do a good job at that. You're a good caretaker.
What events do you guys have coming up?
We have a lot coming up because we are getting ready to start for the year. So April 26th is going to be our annual Volunteer Day. It's going to be held here. And Volunteer Day is kind of a tricky name for it because you're coming here to learn how to volunteer. And we always say, even if you've volunteered with us in the past, this is a great opportunity to get a refresher. Therapeutic riding is always evolving, and how we interact with our students mostly stays the same, but how we teach is changing and what we're teaching is changing. So it's a great opportunity to meet any new horses that have come in over the winter, because we always have somebody new coming. It is a great way to get introduced to it if you've never volunteered before. We love our volunteers to be 10 or older. There's exceptions to every rule, but if you're interested, we would highly recommend coming out. It's a great time. It's a great way to get community service hours for senior projects. For Troy 8th grade has a volunteerism project that they have to do, FFA, 4-H, ag programs, whatever or if maybe you really are like me and you didn't have the opportunity to have a horse when you were a kid, but you were really horse crazy. This is a great way to meet a bunch of really cool horses and some really cool new friends with our students. You will not ever be sorry that you met our wonderful group of students that we have. We have volunteer opportunities during the week and on Saturdays. We run from 9 to noon on Saturdays. It's just lessons staggered all morning. And then we will be starting for lessons in May on Saturdays and the weekdays. And then we have our big annual fundraiser, which is one of my favorite days of the year. It's like Christmas, which is September 28th at Alparon Park. It's our Game-A-Thon. And that fundraiser raises a lot of our budget for the year. That keeps us going through winter when we are not able to give therapeutic riding lessons. Obviously, it's Pennsylvania. It's cold. It's not super fun. So that is a great day. It's a fun first event, family friendly. We do barrel racing, pole bending, and keyholes at that. You can either go out and raise money in the community and pledges, or you can pay to ride. You pay a single flat rate fee and you can ride all day on that. But if you go out into the community and raise pledges, then you get to be entered into our prize list. And we get some we've had some really crazy prizes, and they just keep getting better and better and better. And not just horse related prizes. If you want to participate in the Game-A-Thon and raise pledges, but you don't have a horse, maybe you don't ride, but you think it sounds like a lot of fun, you can still do that. Come on down. We've got a great food booth. We've got all the things that you could ever want to do down there. It's just a really great time. Lots of horses to meet and see and watch people have a really good time.
Be sure to check out the Rainbow Riders Facebook page for more information on their upcoming season. Thank you for joining us today on Troy Homepage.
Stop by Matthews Motor Company today, your trusted source for quality used vehicles. With over a dozen brands in one location, we offer the variety you love. No matter your style or budget, we've got the perfect fit for you. Discover a wide array of vehicles with many priced under $20,000. Feel confident knowing every vehicle is carefully inspected for top quality. As a family-owned, second-generation business, we're local, trustworthy, and here to serve you.